Hi everyone, welcome. This is Gem 314 Tarot. I hope I find everyone well. Thank you for returning, and hello if you're new. Hi Collective. We're just gonna do a general reading for today. I was gonna do Aries because the moon is in Aries, but I think I just did Aries a few days ago. Well, let's do this collective and then with Aries in mind because the moon is there. So Aries and collective. Everybody. Everybody. Let's see. Oops, sorry about the noise. It's my hand cream. Hi, Mimi. Hi. What should we do? Should we do the collective or Aries? Yeah. So, Huey said she would sit nice if I allowed her to stay, so let's see if she can keep that promise. I already sense that she's going to be unruly. So, lay down. Lay down. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Lay down. Okay. Sorry for the distraction. Let's see if we can do this with her here. Okay. All right. Hi everyone. Let's start this over. So, collective. We'll do the collective. The moon is in Aries right now. Let's address it. The first card you dropped here in the same position is the Peacock, which is the star card, the Illuminator. So there is some kind of deep inner remembrance of like the idea of home. But it's also hope, it's direction, and new dreams, okay? So I feel like there's this energy of not just I need something new, but I want to reconnect with my direction. I feel like some in the collective feel like they're off path, off point, off base. Something got out of sync, okay? So I believe like when somebody is on a boat and they're traveling and you plot by the star is Polaris, the North Star, the star that always points to home. Okay, so I feel like this is a wish upon a star. I want to return to the comforting energy of home, but not just home like how we grew up. This is home where our soul feels right, okay, where our soul feels at home. And it feels like we have been on this journey for so long, and we had so many side quests and so many detours and so many pitfalls and everything that we're way off course from where we believe that we should be. And I feel like this is kind of a conscious understanding that I want to realign. We need to realign. Next we have the Six of Shells. It's manatee energy. I love this playful card. It's the Six of Cups. This is a love from the past. This is nostalgia. This is a connection that was so pure because it was not ruined by life yet, okay? That's why they say it was something from the past, something from our childhood, something of childlike energy. Whereas when you meet someone new, and it's like you're all starry-eyed, oh starry with the star, starry-eyed over them. They're sweet, they're cute, they're polite, they're all good things, right? And that's the honeymoon stage, the childlike stage of the relationship, okay? This is I feel like just with these two cards, I feel like there's an energy of looking back at how things used to be, maybe with someone or just in general, and they were equitable, playful, energetic, they were loving, they were pure, and it was before life could ruin it. That's the key with the Six of Cups. It's nostalgia for something that was wonderful before it had a chance to be tested, before it had a chance to go through anything. And where we get stuck is we get stuck in the memory of that was the truth, that was pure. Maybe it was the idea of that's the one that got away, that's the one that I should go back to. But it only is like that because we remember it as beautiful and pure, but we don't know what it would have turned into. We don't know what it would have become had it been allowed to continue. That's why I'm saying it was beautiful at the time, because life hadn't ruined it yet. It hadn't been tested yet. Now we have in the scene also Bison card, which is Ace of Fossils, the Ace of Pentacles. There is something beautiful and new, exciting and new. All aboard. This is unexpected reward, a gift, or business venture. This is monetary gain, a lucky break or aid, advantage, tools, or a boon. This says, when luck shines, use your resources wisely. So there is an opportunity to start something new. Okay, the key here is when it happens and when it comes in, recognize that it's a gift and don't waste it. Okay, this is the beginning of something that could grow or could die. It depends. The aces are just like the fool. They're the possibility of something, but not the promise of anything yet. I paused at 6:33 for anyone looking for number syncs, and that was to let some sirens go by. So sirens went off when I was describing this row, and that's usually like a kind of a confirmation. So this is the scene energy, all right? This is what we're working with, what we allow others to see, what we allow others to know. This is visible, tangible energy. In the unseen, this is things that we are working on the down low. Maybe the divine is working on it on the down low. Maybe we don't even see it coming. This is energy that is bubbling just under the surface and it hasn't risen up yet, but it's in the works. So underneath the peacock, which is the star card, Aquarius energy, we have strength, the lion. Ruler of an open heart, this is Leo energy. So we have Aquarius and Leo in the mix. In the unseen, you have strength brewing up. So this may be somebody who realizes where they want to go back to. They realize what kind of situation they want to revisit. Maybe somebody's thinking, you know what, that setup I had before, that possibility I had before, that looked really promising. So I think I want to set my sights towards something just like that, okay? Maybe some in the collective do have somebody in particular in mind. Maybe they do have some past situation in particular in mind. But mostly in the collective, I feel they want something like that again in general, okay? That was sweet. That was nice. I like that. I would like to set my eyes towards something like that. And then right before anything happens, there's that Ace of Pentacles, that little gift of the idea of something new. Okay, now in the unseen energy, we have the lion, which is strength. We have the polar bear, which is the Knight of Cups, and we have this cute lizard, which is the Seven of Branches. So there is travel, or there is a change of environment. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily have to mean somebody is traveling a great distance. However, in the abstract, it could mean that very much so. It could mean that the condition that they're coming from and the condition that they want to go towards is completely different. And that is kind of like a symbolic of a great journey. In some cases, of course, this actually could mean travel, because I do have a feeling here of a returning to home. Okay, So this Knight of Cups, which would be Cancer energy, Scorpio, I'm sorry, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I give the Knight to the middle child, and that's Scorpio. So this could be Scorpio energy. So we've got Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio energy. This could be somebody returning home, somebody going towards a place that they think could be a new home, but they're making the decision to change their environment, change the situation, change things up. Okay, I don't like where I am. I'm going to go towards something new, but something that I want, something that I had experienced before. Do you know what I mean? And here on the lizard, 7 of branches, that's the 7 of wands. They're in a condition in the down low, in the hidden energy, of being very defensive about this decision. Okay, the lizard is fortitude and defense. It's your stance, it's holding your ground, it's knowing when to retreat and protect yourself. But it's a reminder. Remember, remain steadfast, hold your convictions. Okay, look at he's flaring his, I forget what they're called. Shoot, they're not gills. Darn it, I knew what these were too, and I totally forget. They're frills, right? This is a frilled lizard. So when he's angry, those frills come extend so he looks bigger. Yeah, this is be true to yourself and defend your place. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is in the collective, again, moon is in Aries, so this is very activated, intuitive. I am giving power to my heart and to my intuition, to my dreams kind of energy. Okay, so somebody has their sights set on a star, and in that they are remembering this 6 of cups, this 6 of shells, this nostalgia from the past, this beautiful connection that is pure still in their memory because it hadn't been tainted yet by life. So then we have an ace of fossils, the bison, which is the ace of pentacles, an opportunity to grow something from nothing. Okay, and the aces are all gifts from the divine, so this is something unexpected that he didn't see coming, you don't see coming, whatever. This is an opportunity that comes up out of nowhere, like just drops in your lap. Like, okay, so we've got the polar bear, which is the Knight of Cups, which means there's travel involved here. So maybe this Ace of Pentacles would be enough money to buy a plane ticket to visit home. And when you do visit home, because your heart is calling you back, your heart is calling you so loud that the divine dropped a coin into your path so that you could buy the ticket to get there. And when you do get home, you have this 6 of cups reunion kind of energy. Okay, like maybe once you get back to this, I say this is just an example, but this could play out in different ways in the collective. Once you do get back to your hometown, maybe for festival season or something, you are reminded of something good there was there. And you're like, yeah, I think I want to find that again. I want to find that possibility again. It's up to you if it's, I want to find that person again, or if it's just, I'm really ready to try to look for that kind of thing again. Okay. So, and then there's the strength here to actually do it. Okay, this card says courage, compassion, and leadership. It's patience, respect, and an open heart. Balance, feminine and masculine. That's what the strength is. If you were able to see the reading before this, talking about Lilith in Virgo opposite Neptune in Pisces, we were talking about the balance of the masculine and feminine, and this is what takes such great strength. Which one are you? Are you the beast that needs to be tamed, or are you the feminine energy that tames it? You know what I mean? So it says master yourself or be mastered. I, I don't know why I had to say it so dramatic. Master yourself or be mastered, okay? So I feel like somebody is saying, I have to take charge of my life before somebody else does, all right? And that's when they go on their Knight of Cups energy here. Knight of Cups, the traveler. Look at it's the polar bear, and he's traversing in the Arctic. There's the little ace of shells. This is the conch. This played in another card. I can't remember which one though. Is it here? No, that's the mirror. Okay. So the Knight of Cups is he's capable in harsh conditions, okay? He's observant and adaptable. He stands tall and looks to the future. It says love can endure the harshest journeys. Um One of the other knights in this deck, the Knight of Branches, which is the Knight of Wands, the card is the camel, and the camel traverses the hot desert. Well, it's often forgotten that the Arctic and the tundra and the glaciers and stuff, those are also deserts, but they're cold deserts. So this is definitely an energy of the journey's going to be hard. It might also be lonely because this is a singular journey. This the polar bear is a solitary animal. Um, let's see. But he can swim in the deep and then come back up and be on the ice floes and everything. So being able to go from land to water back to land where the camel doesn't. The camel is strictly that burning sands kind of energy. But the polar bear can go on both. So with this Knight of Cups, I feel like along the journey, along the way, he's going to keep dipping back into the waters of the emotions in order to maybe, well, they're showing me he can travel faster when he swims. Um, they're also showing me that he can, hunt down there, he can get food down there, and then he comes up onto the ice floes to rest. And, even if I see them even flowing along on their journey on these little pieces of ice because that they move also. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, he has the energy of it's cold and it's lonely and it's long and it's but it's a beautiful quest. It's a beautiful journey. There's plenty of lights along the way to guide him, and he's well equipped to make this trek. That's a thing with the I was trying to get to with the camel and the polar bear. Both of them are very much in their element. They are well equipped for this journey, okay? And he's carrying along the little conch shell, which to me represents the call of the heart space. So he's definitely listening to where his heart is telling him to go. Next, we have again the lizard, seven of branches, defensiveness. He's being strong about this decision to make this journey towards a new situation, and he's in a position where he has to defend himself about it. The seven of branches is fortitude, defense, your stance, like I said, steadfastness, hold your convictions, be true to yourself, and defend your place. So he's in a state of defense. This is in the hidden energy, so maybe it doesn't show just yet. But he can feel it's like he's pre-defensive. You know what I mean? Excuse me, hang on. I gotta fix my chair. Sorry about the noise. And then the anchor card we've got gorilla. We've got this is beautiful. The six of fossils, which is the six of pentacles. This is equitable exchange of compensation, fair exchange, replenishment. It's kindness and compassion. This is see ourselves in others and aid them accordingly. Okay, so this has a feeling of Again, Pentacles energy, we started with one. Now we're traversing through this journey, and at the end, on the anchor card, we end with 6 Pentacles. Six is enough to enough to, excuse me, enough to supply 3 people now, whereas with the Ace of Pentacles, we only had the one bison, which was like, I have enough for me on this journey, but I don't really have enough for anybody else. Well, now we're at the end here, at the end of the journey, what's anchoring you, you have increased that to 6 Pentacles, which is now enough for 3 people. Okay, so this is um I feel like you're anchored with the condition of being able to provide for a small group. This is real growth, okay? So this is what you're working towards. Let's see. This is a small family, a small group. This could be you and a lover and your cat. Okay, it could be that simple. There's enough for a few people. This is not the Ten of Pentacles of generational legacy where a lot of people are taken care of. This is the beginnings of abundance where just a few, you have enough for a few to be equally taken care of. I love that energy. Okay, so then the next layer, we laid down some clarifying cards. So let's bring those out now. On the star card, we've got the 10 of Wands, which is it sounds ominous, but it is a wonderful ending to a burdensome cycle, okay? On top of the Six of Cups, we've got the Fool energy. That's beautiful. A new beginning, going forward enthusiastically and unencumbered with baggage. On top of the Ace of Fossils is interesting because you dropped the Ace of Pentacles, which is the same card. On top of that, we also dropped Strength, which is the next card in the unseen. You have Strength. On top of Strength in the unseen, you drop the Ace of Cups. This is wonderful new. It's like I'm being strong enough. I heard strong enough by, who was it? Sheryl Crow? Strong enough to be my man. And then on the Knight of Cups, we've got the Four of Pentacles. That's the miser. So I feel like, what's the next one here? We've got Seven of Branches. That's the defensive lizard, and the Eight of Swords. So there was some kind of overwhelm of information here, whether it was real information that you could, tangible and you could believe, whether it was true or not, is remain to be determined. This could be doubts, fears, gossip, negative self-talk, anxieties, things like that, things that we tell ourselves. This is all swords, and swords are mental. So this is being tied up in something that, is in our own minds. And then on the anchor card, the Six of Fossils, we have the wonderful Three of Cups. So at the end of the day, going through this hardship, and it's not even all that much of a hardship. I don't see any really negative cards. This is all really positive. It's saying there's a hiccups here with some money. Somebody's being stingy with some money, but we don't know why yet. And then there's this doubt and gossip here on the Seven of Branches. So somebody's being defensive because they're unclear about some information. Okay. And again, this Eight of Swords is one below the Nine. The Nine of Swords is straight nightmares and anxiety and panic and things like that. But again, in the end here, in the ending energy, we've got the Three of Cups with this celebration. So Six of Fossils with this is a beautiful new beginning, family unit. Strengthened in love, and not, it's not abundance yet, but it's enough. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not enough to take a family vacation, but it's enough where the bills are paid and everybody's got new shoes. It's enough to be very content. That's what I mean. The bills are paid and everyone's got new shoes, everyone's eaten, things like that. And that in itself is cause for celebration, and that's what the Three of Cups is. Another thing with the Three of Cups is because it comes after the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is a beautiful, loving commitment between two people. But the Three of Cups is the celebration after that. Remember, I mentioned the honeymoon phase, right? That's what the Three of Cups is. It's the joy and celebration. It's sharing that new, it's sharing the new relationship with others. It's like the typical, come meet my boyfriend, let's go double date out on a dinner, come meet my new girlfriend, whatever. Let's celebrate this new arrangement. So that's really beautiful. Let's explore a little bit more about this Knight of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. So, I feel like in this journey, we started with the Ace of Pentacles, and then it was again clarified by another Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, technically that is Two of Pentacles. So that means there's some juggling here. There's some, okay, so the Two of Pentacles is always like a balance between heart and head, like a balance between what the heart wants and what the pocketbook can supply, right? Like what like I said, what the heart wants and what it can afford, what you can afford to give it. That's this kind of the Two of Pentacles energy that I get. So in order to make that decision, we have strength here again. Strength twice, that's Leo energy again. Wow. And then with here strength, we've got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is again like unexpected gift from the divine. Okay, so there is an Ace of Cups offer here, but again, it's in the hidden, it's in the down low. So maybe it hasn't manifested yet. Maybe you sense it in the energy. Maybe you're the one offering it, but you haven't made it known yet. You're still in like the planning phase. I love this with the Fool on the Six of Cups. Fool energy is coming through Pisces, coming through the last card, coming through, what is it? The World card. It's Pisces energy, but it's the four fixed signs. Right after in the zodiac, the way the soul cycles through is that it starts in Aries, of course, and then we're all kind of at different points in that spinny timeline. So, when the soul goes back into Pisces, it is so filled with the divine knowledge, the divine spark. They're so, how do I put this? It's like spiritually evolved. It's the last step of spiritual evolution that the soul experiences while in the zodiac, okay? And Pisces is the end of that. So when the soul goes through Pisces and it goes through the death rituals at the end where it's weighed and you learn you have to account for your lessons and everything. And then it's at that point because Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the deep ocean, the ocean that drags you down so far that you could get lost down there, right? But it drags you so deep that you actually get returned back to source. And then that, when you're reborn that way, that's Aries again. Okay? So I love that. That's the Fool energy. And the Fool is coming through this Pisces. Remember, I said Pisces had Neptune and Saturn in it right now, and that's pulling in opposition with Lilith and Virgo. So there's a very strong in the background feeling of the masculine and the feminine and how their gender roles are playing out right now. I feel like this Fool energy is beautiful, and I'm sorry I rambled right there, but they wanted that message out. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's, bring it back. The Fool on the Six of Cups. Jeez, I mean, it's taking a leap of faith towards this old soulmate connection or something that resembles it. That's the thing that I wish I could get clarity on for this, because are you really going towards an old Six of Cups, or are you going towards the memory of that being what you wanted? Do you know what I mean? So that's what we have to make sure of. Are you going back to an illusion, or are you going towards something that you can actually manifest? You know, this Knight of Cups is in Four of Pentacles energy. That's the miser. That's being very resourceful, very cautious with the resources that you have, because this person is like, well, I started with one pentacle, and then I got one more pentacle, and then I had to choose how to utilize those pentacles, and now I only have four pentacles, and I'm still in a position where I have to be cautious with how I use these resources. So there may be something on this Knight of Cups where the journey is going to take longer than he expected, because he needs to be very cautious with his resources. There's only four pentacles here. And then that could be where he's got this worry. Is this going to be available when I get there if it's taking me much longer because I don't have the money to get there? And then that's their defensiveness. It's like, I choose this, I want to go towards this. Maybe some people around them are like, you can't afford to do this right now. But that's where they're in the defense. It's like, if I can't afford to do it now, I can't afford to do it ever, and I'm not going to give that up. So that's where they're in defense mode. But they can't ignore that the Eight of Swords is there. They can't ignore that there's the doubt there. There's the gossip, the rumors, the misinformation, the unable to make a decision as to what the truth is. They don't know the truth. There is definitely some confusion here on this defensiveness. I heard, maybe this isn't the right decision, but I can't deny that my heart wants to go this way. The saving grace on this is that the Seven of Branches, this lizard, even though he's in defensive mode, we have a rainbow above him, which means that the worst is over. And that's very encouraging, because the first card we had over here was the Ten of Branches, the Ten of Wands, the laying down of a burdensome cycle. Okay. Yeah, it was on the star. So once you look forward, now this is metaphorical. This could be like in a meditation, you choose to look forward. What do you see? You see the possibility of a Six of Cups, so you want to go towards it. But in order to do that, you have to release the old cycle. Tens are always a release, the ending of something, whether happy or sad. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords are kind of very harsh endings, where it's an ending of burdens and it's an ending of pain, okay? But the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are an ending also, but they're a culmination. They're a culmination of reward for something emotionally fulfilling and financially fulfilling. So there is an ending here. The end came as soon as you pinpointed your star, your home, your wish. Okay? And then the journey began. So we're going to go to the ancestors' messages. I hope this is resonating. I hope the messages are reaching you for your highest good. Not all messages will resonate for every person. So if not all messages will resonate for every person, so leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind, because it might make sense at a later time, or check your other placements. You're all at different points in your timelines. If you are vibing with my content, please leave a like and a comment. Please share, please subscribe so that the algorithm can get my content seen. Also, check the description box for my email. You can email me and we can discuss a one-question personal personal reading or a one-question birth chart inquiry, either one for $20. You'll also find links in the description to my Venmo and my Cash App, and I appreciate any and all feedback or donations that land there. Thank you so much for interacting with me today. Let's get these ancestor messages and let's get a summary here. So, collective, with this current energy of the moon in Aries, very empowered heart, I heard. The empowered heart. There is a choice in journey. I feel that there is somebody who wants to put down a burdensome cycle and go towards a new opportunity with something that didn't work out in the past. That's that Six of Cups energy. In order to do that, you're going to need a little bit of money and a little bit of strength. I got, okay? Now that strength is going to lead you to an Ace of Cups. So maybe whoever this person or situation is going to reciprocate a, yeah, I can dig that. I like that. Come on back. Come on towards me. And this will be an opportunity sent down from the divine. Like a level up, a little gift, an unexpected turn. But on this journey, or right before this journey, you're going to realize that there's a Four of Pentacles energy here of preserving what little bit you still have, because you need it to grow on the way. So there might be something where it's like, I would love to come and see you, but I'm broke. Okay, I only have a little bit and I have to preserve what I have. I'm so sorry, but I do intend to come towards you. Now, at the end, it's like, maybe somebody's in their head about this. Like, oh my God, if I don't come forward, if I'm not honest with it, I'm really defensive about this. Somebody might be defensive about the fact that they're broke. Okay? And then because of that, they're going to get in their heads about it. Maybe I'm not ready for this. Maybe I'm not ready to come towards them as an equal. Maybe I'm not in a position to be leaving something that's was the Six of Pentacles, which was equitable, and only coming forward with four. There's a lot of negative self-talk here. However, I think they will be able to get over this, because the anchor card is the beautiful Six of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. I hear just come forward, because you have Four Pentacles, and then there's two income. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles are unexpected gifts from the divine. You have those twice. So that's two pentacles right there. And then you have the Four of Pentacles here, which you're being miserly over. But in the future, in the anchor card, there's already six. So it's like you have some, they have some, come together, and together you will have enough for the both of you and one more. And then it will be party all the time. Okay? Celebration, friends saying, hey, this is new for you. This is great. Who's your friend? Blah, blah, blah. Things like that. Okay? So, in the Ancestors and Angels card, we have the Hunter and, Protection Guardian. That's very good. I feel like that's that Leo energy. Leo is very, very protective. He's the, fixed fire, okay? Fixed fire energy, the roaring of the lion always protects his pride, and that is not just a play on words, it's their pride and their circle of people. That is called their pride too. So one more card, please, for the collective with Moon in Aries. That's too many. I'm not taking two more. That's already too many. One, please, because we still have the other cards to go. One more later. Oh, now they got an attitude because I didn't want to take those two. One more, please, for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. And it is Medicine Mother. That's good. Honor your inner knowing. Ooh, see? That's a good one. Okay. Protection Guardian. It says, drop your shields. Oh, okay. So this could be that Four of Pentacles energy that's very protective, very defensive. Here we've with the Seven of Branches. This says drop your shields. Yeah. I heard if you have the shield in front of your face, you can't see when the aces are coming towards you. You also can't see when the swords are coming towards you. So this says, drop the shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances. That's that Eight of Swords, shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances. And it's right here between the Knight of Cups and that beautiful Six of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. Okay? You and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Yeah. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. That's that Four of Pentacles miserly over your gifts energy. You were born to shine in the strength energy. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that's not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that the angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. That's Strength card. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You're stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestors guides are here to help you realize this at this time. Now we have Hunter. It says track down your fears and desires. Ooh. Wow, this has a lot to do with that Eight of Swords, that fear energy. Priestess, Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. This is track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time to use your power to make a difference. You are not here. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering over this, but this is really it's really tiny writing, and it's hard to see. Okay. You're being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You're not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You're here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card rises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. That could be that 10 of Wands, that's that ending right before the Fool. If you're a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you're female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So this is, like I said, with the Neptune in Pisces opposite Lilith in Virgo, which is, it's that empowered feminine kind of against the masculine energy. This is remnants of that in the mix, where you have to find your strength in both. Okay, you have to be the empowered feminine, and you have to function in masculine, active, strong, protecting yourself. I am the man. This Aries energy, that moon and Aries energy. Next, we have Medicine Mother. She's been coming out a lot lately. I'm glad, because she's a really nice, she's a really encouraging energy. It says, honor your inner knowing. It says take action and do what you know what you need to be. Sorry. Do what you know you need to do. There's an old pattern rising up, and now there's an old pattern rising up now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps to know you need takes the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back. That's that Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Holding back. But now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage. That's the Strength cards. But your angels and guides are bringing you that courage to move forward. That's why Strength dropped twice. Take just one step. That's the Fool. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. That's beautiful. Okay, so collective with this moon in Aries, even it was collective, the ones in the collective that have moon in Aries and ones now functioning in the moon in Aries. Even if this is just some energy that's just in the next couple days while the moon is here, there's going to be some opportunity for you to actually remember something that you once loved, that once was pointed hope, that once was comforting and pure, and that was honorable. I feel like, well, hold on. They just showed me something, but they didn't give me words for it. So let me think. This was something that was sweet, comfortable. What was the other word you were showing me? Content, familiar. That too, familiar. Okay, this is something from the past that was sweet and familiar. It was equitable, it was balanced, it was nice. Okay, so you're either saying like, look, I'm gonna put down this burden and I'm gonna go back towards what that was, or I'm gonna put down whatever this is that I'm living now that's not working out, because your heart is now awake to where it wants to be. And you're going to be making some tough decisions. That's the Eight of Swords. Some tough financial decisions. That's the Four of Pentacles. And you're going to be going towards something that you love. It could be something simple. It could be something big. You know, everybody is playing. This energy will play out differently for everybody in different amounts. Like different, what's the word? Intensity. Okay? But at the end, you are anchored with the Six of Pentacles, which is equitability, and the Three of Cups, which is celebration. I love this. So let's continue with the theme deck, and we'll get some other last minute messages for the collective. Oh, okay. There might be a fight. This might be tough. I mean, that Strength card twice and the Hunter, that's really fiery. Leo energy, Aries energy. The moon is in Aries, so there might there might be some, how do I put it? You're not afraid to fight about it right now. Okay? That Aries energy, that's the fighter. So you're not afraid to fight about it. Roll the dice. That came out in the other reading too. Let's see. Any others? Okay. Rainbow. I love that. That's been coming out to designate. Remember I told you with the rainbow card that there's an energy of that you came through something that was like tower like or storm like before that, and the rainbow is to tell you that the worst is over now because you came through that 10 of Wands. Captain Picard quote. I will read that later. Okay. We've got, oh, something's bananas. What is bananas? Broom. Yeah, I saw that in my mind's eye. I wanted to make a comment about that. Let me remember what I wanted to say about that. Oh, depression. Okay. Was it the depression? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's Six of Cups. Look at this. Now we've got Six of Cups reversed, something you're stuck in the past about. But, sometimes it be like that. And drink more water. Let's get a few more, please. Thank you. I felt that coming too. Cobwebs. You're protected from negative forces beyond your control. We've got the key. Once closed doors may now be open. You have the answers. That comes up here by Medicine Mother because that's what she just told us. Okay, 111 new beginnings. That's the full energy. I love that. 777 divine path. I love that. And remember, you are water. Let's do one, maybe more. Okay, because we still have to read through these. All right. Oh, 222. Nice. Okay, keep the faith. This is all really, really wonderful energy. A collective. The worst is behind you, but you have to decide on letting that 10 of Wands go. Okay, put that down. This is like a burden after a long battle because this comes after the 10 of Wands comes after the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. He's been through war. There was something here that we didn't touch on yet, because it was over here in the past. There was something here that was just a battle to get through. And then you decided to let that cycle end, put these burdens down, and then you were in the star energy where you got to choose the path back to your heart's home. Okay. Now we did say that this was inspired by a Six of Cups, that beautiful, sweet connection from the past. But then we have here, you're stuck in that past, which is Six of Cups reversed. So there may be part of this Eight of Swords energy here is that doubt. Okay, doubt about your goals, doubt about your ability to get them, doubt about, is it true that you could get them? This Ace of Cups might have been a message from that other person saying, sure, I'll come, I'll see you. Yeah, we can talk. But you're in Eight of Swords energy, like, what if this doesn't go anywhere? What if I come all this way and this doesn't go anywhere? You've got the Fool energy where you're stepping off into something new with faith, a leap of faith, and with nothing burdening you from the last cycle where you had those 10 of Wands where you ended that cycle. Now you're in Fool energy where you're going forward with just the bare basics, and you're in this doubt energy, like, what if this doesn't go anywhere? What if this is just wishful thinking about something in the past? Maybe I'm mistaken. That star card, which is the wishful thinking, and the stuck in the past, which is the Six of Cups reversed. Maybe I'm mistaken about this. Okay, but you do have the Cobwebs card. You are protected from negative forces beyond your control. I love that. Remember, you are water. Cry, feel, cleanse, and let go. Okay? Go with the flow. Oh, yeah. There might be some fight energy. Like I said, with that moon in Aries, you're not... fighting spirit here. That also with that lizard defensiveness, that fiery defensiveness. It's basically this look. Bum bum, get ready. It's on like Donkey Kong. It feels like somebody is coming forward, like trying to challenge you. That's why the strength card dropped twice. There's a challenge here. Are you really going to do this? Do you really think you can do this? You're just going to go? You're just going to leave this behind? You're just going to end this other cycle? Yes, MFer, yes, I am. Get out of my way. That's what you should be saying. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing, and sometimes it be like that, okay? Now, what I wanted to say about the broom energy, and it was showing me this earlier, is that there was something here about depression, okay? And there was something here about cleaning the environment so that you can clean out the depression. Okay, that's what they gave me. Maybe there is some stagnancy here about moving forward into a new cycle past the 10 of Wands, past setting it down. There's some kind of, that again, with this Eight of Swords, okay? There's that self-talk, the doubt, there's restraint here. It's like your own self-doubt is restraining you and you're in defensive about it, but that's the depression, that's the anxiety, that's the fear. And for some reason they were showing me somebody who was just in bed in their depression, which happens and there's no fault in that. But it's like I could even smell it. The condition that they were laying in this self-doubt, in this Eight of Swords, hands tied, eyes tied, feet tied, unable to get out of their own mental prison, you're starting to smell. Okay? It's starting to smell in there. So they're trying to encourage you to clean the environment, and while doing that, you actually clean out energy that is bogging you down. You clean your own vibration. So if you can even just vacuum, okay? Vacuum and take the dirty dishes to the sink. Begin there. You will start to feel like the energy is opening up a little bit. Sometimes when you get locked into that, you feel like Spider-Man in that movie where the building was on top of him and he couldn't lift it. I swear to God, I cried at that point because I did not think that there was any way he was going to lift that depression, that building, that heaviness, burden off of him, but he did. Okay, please try to just clean out your energy, your environment a little bit. Okay, sorry that was so long-winded, but they really did show me somebody who's laying in bed then that you stink. Okay. All right, the angel numbers we've got 111, new beginnings. Self-expression, get your bearings, this is a new cycle. Okay, we also have 222, keep the faith. Timely and auspicious opportunities are coming. You did have 3 aces, so that's something to look forward to. Stand strong in your personal truths. See, that's the defense. Okay. And then 777, the divine path. You are right where you should be and are serving your divine purpose. So, I mean, like I said, once you can try to free yourself up from the doubt that this new cycle will go anywhere, once you can free yourself, that actually helps the wheels turn so that this new cycle can actually go somewhere. Oh yeah, the other ones, the random ones was this shit is bananas. Bananas. Okay, this shit is bananas. And drink water, bitch. This has to do with self-care. Okay, don't forget when you come out of, oh, maybe you have to eat more fruit. Bananas are high in potassium. Maybe you need some potassium and drink some water. You are coming out of that 10 of Wands, which was a deep, very defeating sort of cycle where you lost a lot. And since it's Wands always tells me it's about the health and the body. So there needs to be a replenishment of your vitality. This is like, I'm not saying there's a deficiency in blood, but I'm saying the symbolism of the blood is that it's the life, the life force, the fire, the blood. It's just that's the fire energy, the Wands energy. So get your heart checked, get a checkup. Don't neglect your vitamins, eat better, drink water, things like that. Um, oh yeah, this last one I didn't read. The quote from Captain Picard from Star Trek Next Generation. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. So, when you're in this self exiled energy of doubt, in this Eight of Swords, you just have to have faith that you can be Four of Pentacles all you want. You can be severe, you can be planning, you can, that Earth Pentacles energy where you're cautious and you're methodical and you're meticulous and measured, and everything has to be reliable and perfect. And you know what? Not everything is in our control. So we can have all the best intentions, all the most informed decisions, and shit will still go wrong. That is not a weakness in our planning or anything that has to do with our strength. It has no bearing on if the path is true or not. It just sometimes be like that. Okay? So I think that's what I got. Thank you, Collective, for sticking with me for 2 readings today. Until I see you again tomorrow, Aries in Moon in Aries. No fighting, no biting, no setting anything on fire. Keep your ego in check, but move with strength and um, confidence, I guess was the last one. So until tomorrow, I see you again. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Remember to check the description for my email and for donation links. Leave a like, please share, please subscribe, leave a comment. Until I see you tomorrow, thank you for sticking with me. Bye.